Hi Jared, I'm Alyssa Friedman.
Nice to meet you, Alyssa.
I brought you a copy of my resume for your reference, and also thank you for giving me a tour of your lovely facility.
You're very welcome. It was my pleasure. Just to start off with the interview, why don't we hop right in here? Just tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I graduated from Ithaca College in 2019 from the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. I'm originally from Rochester, New York, from upstate New York. And I did 4 rotations while at Ithaca College, and I also have experience working for a home health care facility over a summer internship, as well as I did a field work with a naturopathic doctor in Ithaca. And I got introduced to physical therapy because I actually had scoliosis when I was younger, and then when I was in high school and playing sports, it really bothered my back, so I went to PT and really immediately fell in love with the profession.
Gotcha. Well, that sounds great. Why don't you tell me about some of the strengths and weaknesses you could bring to Kessler Neurological Rehab?
So my strengths would be that I strive for success in everything that I do. I know that physical therapy is a continuing learning profession, and that's something that I really want to do. I want to be a lifelong learner, which is why that I know that I'll be successful as a physical therapist, because I want to stay up to date on research and clinical practice guidelines and technology that's used in the field, and that'll help me get success. And even my part-time job at home in Rochester, I was a cashier at Wegmans. I strive for success in that, even though it's not really related to PT, but it's given me skills that I know I can use in my career as a therapist. And then my weakness is probably my inexperience as a therapist. I just graduated last spring. I haven't, had a full-time job besides clinical, but I do think that having the 4 clinical experiences, as well as some fieldwork experiences for my minor, will help me jump right in and be able to make my weakness grow soon.
Great. So what interests you about this particular job that you're interviewing for?
So yeah, my last rotation, which was 12 weeks long, was at a neuro clinic, and that's when I fell in love with neuro, because we had the coursework my 5th and 6th years of college, but then being able to work with patients who've had a stroke, a TBI, and other conditions that I see that you guys treat a lot at Kessler, has really just brought it to life and made me realize that neuro is what I want to do, which is why I'm excited to hopefully work for Kessler.
Great. And I know you had touched on this a little bit earlier, but what experiences have prepared you for this job?
Yeah, so I've had a lot of experiences in the classroom because we just finished 6 years of school, which is a lot of school, but also being able to use those skills in the clinic and continue to learn and grow and actually use those skills in real life is definitely a lot different and has had its ups and downs, but it's been good to apply the information from the classroom in the clinic and actually treat patients. And also when I was at school, I was able to do, it was called clinical grand rounds, and that allowed us to see patients during the semester to keep brushing up on those skills, and it was under a faculty mentor, so they would give you their advice. And so just having all these different CIs and professors mentor me has really prepared me.
Great. And so where do you think you see yourself in 3 to 5 years from now?
So hopefully in 3 years, my goal is, because I want to work here at Kessler, so hopefully I want to work towards getting my NCS specialty. So hopefully in 3 years, I'll have some experience, and then by 5 years I can take the boards and hopefully have my NCS specialty and continue to learn and grow as a neurological physical therapist.
Great. And do you have any further questions for us going past here?
Yeah, so I really liked getting the tour and being able to see the equipment and where you treat patients, but I guess I was just wondering how long each patient visit is, so how many visits a therapist is expected to get done in one day.
That's actually a good question. Can't answer that for you right now, but I can get back to you on that.
All right, great. It was nice chatting with you, Jared.
You as well.